Welcome into another video in my series where we're going through and testing all the weapons inside of Black Ops 6 to see how viable all these weapons are for you to be using within the Zombies game mode. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you are subscribed, turn on those bell notifications as you're not going to want to miss out any future uploads for myself on Black Ops 6. Now in the description, you can find the link for my streams. I stream everything from Black Ops 6 multiplayer, zombies to Warzone, and also making a custom zombie map and working hard to smash out Twitch partner. So I'd love to see a bunch of you pop into streams. Now in today's video, we're going to be checking out one of the fire mod conversions that came for the SWAT, the Grau conversion. So what this does is it turns it into a fully automatic weapon with lower damage and ranged, but improved accuracy and mobility. So we're going to be checking that out today on the SWAT. So we're going to be taking this to maximum damage output inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies through each and every upgrade as we go. So stick through, you'll have a really good feel for how this weapon performs if you watch the video all the way through. As well, in the video, I have got two absolutely amazing camping spots that you can use on Shattered Veil. Now these spots work especially amazing with the yellow version of the raygun Mark II. So stick through all the way to the video for that, and at the end I do have the build for you. So without further ado, let's dive into the SWAT 556 Fire Mod Conversion Kit review video today. Welcome into today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. And what you're looking at here is the SWAT with the Grau conversion kit on it. I probably said the conversion kit name wrong. Forgive me for that. But let's pop in and see what kind of damage this produces. 161 just off the beginning. That is some good numbers. That is definitely some good numbers to see right off the rip. Yeah, 161 solid for this conversion kit. Now it's full auto, so it definitely has a really decent fire rate. I noticed that right away. So let's push this up to green and see what kind of damage this puts out now. .241 by just going to green rarity. That is definitely impressive. All right, so here is one of the amazing camping spots that you can use down inside of the mainframe chamber. So this is where one of the spots is going to be that I will show you. It won't be yet, but it'll be later in the video. So make sure you're watching all the way through so that you can check out these spots, because they're definitely make easy work if you wanted to camp on Shattered and go for some rounds, definitely. But 241 at green, not a problem to take out the crowd. As you can see, that was definitely not much of an issue at all. So let's dive in to Pack-a-Punch and take it to pack 1 green, and what kind of damage numbers does this going to produce for us? Anytime, zombie. That takes us to an astronomical 483 crit damage at pack 1 green. Now this location right here, down inside of the mainframe chamber on this desk, if you stand on here, all of the zombies can only come at you from that one front side of the desk. They may climb up behind you, but nothing can hit you from behind. Everything will come at you in just in front of that desk. As you can see, they climb up that railing behind it, but they do not hit you. They actually go around after climbing over that railing, come to the front side of it like I did right there, and then they come at you like that. So this is definitely one of the spots that you can kind of hang out if you wanted to go through rounds here on Shattered. This is definitely a good location to kind of do that. I do recommend the yellow variant of the raygun Mark II, as its chemical effect that it will drop will insta-kill the zombies. So if you can drop one right at the entrance, like right at the beginning of that table, then all the zombies that come over to get to you are just going to kind of die in that the toxic waste that comes from using that yellow variant of the Mark II. But I mean, you can see I am just standing dead still and just aiming down the barrel, knocking out crit shots. I've got Tesla Storm on just, you know, for this exact kind of situation. So in case I'm in a situation where I'm going to get surrounded, I just pop Tesla Storm, and it protects me enough for me to either reload, replate, whatever it is I need to do. Tesla Storm provides me enough protection to go ahead and do that. So this is definitely one of the spots that you can use here on Shattered to go ahead and knock out some XP and knock out those rounds fairly easily. That is for sure. Now, I will say in the higher rounds, this spot can get a little bit chaotic, so just be aware of that. Let's push this to pack 1 blue rarity now. And this takes it now to 644 crit damage, which is absolutely amazing. Now right here, by double tap on this table, and right behind you, you'll notice there is the ammo cache, and right in front of you, there is a build table. So this is definitely a really great location to kind of hang out and rip through the rounds here on Shattered. As you can see with this zombie, the only way that they can get to you when you are up here is they are going to climb on this table and come to you that way. So again, you can use the ammo cache, it's right there, which is super awesome. And then directly in front of you, as you can see, is the build table. So if you wanted to build yourself, I don't know, whatever, mutant ejectant, Casimirs, decoys, whatever you have, it is right there in front of you. But this is the location kind of right here. And as you can see, the zombies are just going to climb right up the table and come towards me, which makes this incredibly easy to get headshots and take care of, you know, everything that comes your way on Shattered. And as you can see, if you're using the yellow variant of the raygun Mark II, with its toxic damage that it leaves every once in a while, if you drop a toxic shot right at the end of the table there where they're trying to climb up, just like the one down in where Sam is, the zombies are going to die instantly when they walk into that toxic pool that the yellow Mark II leaves behind. So definitely an awesome strat if you wanted to knock out some of the rounds and just get some XP on this map. These are definitely some awesome locations for you to do just that. As you can see, you can pick up all the salvage at the end of your run, and it's just really an easy location. Also, there's an arsenal machine right here to the right of this location, so if you wanted to upgrade your weapon, you can. And of course, down below, directly in front of you, is the zip line down to Pack-a-Punch where Sam is. So it is definitely, I think, one of the best locations to kind of camp out and go through rounds here on Shattered. So let me know if you've used that before or it's something you're going to be using by smashing that like button and leaving me a comment on it down below. Let's push this up to Epic Pack 1 now. Now, I heard our Elder Disciples spawn in, so I wanted to kind of push outside here to get a little bit more room to maneuver around as the Disciples spawn in an absolute boatload of enemies when they're here. So I wanted to see, you know, number one, how is this going to handle? We're at what kind of damage? 966 now on a crit shot, so just about 1k damage on a crit shot at Epic Pack 1. So we still have Pack 2 to go, we still have Pack 3 to go, and we still have Legendary to go, and we still have Deadshot Daiquiri to get. Let's see how this handles our Elder Disciple. Like I said, they spawn in a boatload of enemies. Oh my goodness. Another little tip for you is if you have an Elder Disciple and you're needing salvage, you can kind of let him linger around and just kill the zombies that he spawns in. As for some reason in my game today, as you can see right here, they seem to leave just an absolute ton of salvage on the ground for me, which was absolutely amazing. Definitely something I was looking forward to. So that's something you can do. That's a little kind of a pro tip if you need to get some extra salvage on a round and you have an Elder. You can just kind of let that Elder Disciple spawn in enemies. You can take them out and produce yourself some extra salvage that way. We're just cleaning up round 16 here at Pack 1 Epic and just having nothing. This is melting through everything like a hot knife through butter. Absolutely amazing. All right, so let's dive into the Pack-a-Punch, take this to Pack 2 Epic, and see what kind of damage numbers we're getting now. $1932? What? 1,932? Holy smokes, that's insane damage. All right, here's our Elder spawning in around 21. Let's see how this handles it. Took a minute to crack the armor there at this damage. For sure, I did notice that. But once you're able to crack the armor and get in your shots on that Elder, at almost 2k at a crit shot, you're definitely going to be able to melt that Elder down very quickly. So you can see here, I've got a bunch of the extra riffraff that has been spawned in by the Elder chasing me down, which forced me to push back. But when I was able to push forward and get some shots, crit shots in on that Elder Disciple, you're able to see just how fast we're able to eviscerate his health bar with this conversion kit for the SWAT. Definitely awesome to see. And again, look at the salvage that the Disciple zombies that he spawns in leave you. It's quite amazing. So now we're getting close to legendary, which is kind of exciting to see what kind of damage numbers we're going to see when we push it up to legendary. Let's clean up the rest of round 21 here at Pack-a-Punch 2 Epic. Okay, that's the rest of round 21. Definitely not much of a struggle. Let's dive over to the Arsenal machine and go ahead and push this up to Legendary Rarity Pack 2 and see what kind of damage numbers it can produce. $2,576. So 2,500. We still don't have Deadshot Daiquiri. We still don't have double tap to increase the fire rate. I mean, that Doppelgast was like insta shredded. That was absolutely insane. Just totally took out the Doppelgast without a problem at all. Let's clean 23 here. Don't want to use the nuke because I'm trying to show, you know, so you guys get a really good feel for whether or not this is something that can fit the way you play Black Ops 6 Zombies. If it's something you feel like is going to be a viable option for you to be using in your games, I definitely want to try and showcase the weapon for you in as many different situations as possible, as many different locations on the map as possible, so that you can all make a really good informed decision at the end of the video on whether or not the weapons that, you know, I showcase are going to be an option for you, because everybody plays zombies a little bit differently, and everybody likes to use all kinds of different weapons when they play zombies. But that's round 23. Legendary Pack 2. No struggles. None. Just under 2,600 damage on a crit shot right now, which is just remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. I was really intrigued to test this one out and see, you know, how it was going to perform. I definitely like that they brought a conversion to take it from, you know, non-full auto to full auto. So let's push this now to Pack 3 Legendary. 5,152 on a crit shot. Let's see how it handles an Elder Disciple now at Pack 3 Legendary. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes, it just melted that Disciple. We cracked his armor really quickly and then just eviscerated that Elder Disciple's health at Pack 3 Legendary. Let's get Deadshot Daiquiri, Double Tap, and Vulturate and see what kind of damage increase this is going to do to this weapon. Is that a 59? 5,950 on a crit shot. So basically 6,000 crit damage at maximum damage output on the SWAT with its Grau. I probably said that wrong. My apologies. Conversion kit. Or conversion fire mod, however you want to call it. But I mean, this hits incredibly hard. We're on round 30 just melting. Like, absolutely melting. Truly amazing. Like, I was blown away at how strong and how viable this is to be using. Like, this is crazy. And now I know I just picked up the insta-kill, so it's definitely going to be shredding right now. But still, at just under 6k crit damage at maximum damage output, with dead wires, so that you've got the ammo mod that, you know, your elders are weak to on this map. This absolutely melts. Absolutely melts. Now, I know a lot of you in the comment section are going to ask about how it does against the boss fight. And in my honest opinion, against the Z-Rex boss fight for this map, you want to be running the blue variant of the raygun Mark II. And if someone in your group can pull the Wonderwaff for crowd control, is probably honestly going to be the best bet currently at the moment. Although I may have something for you later today that will be a really helpful strategy for completing the boss fight fairly easily. I'm going to test something out after this video and see if it works, and if it works, I'll be putting that video out for you later today. So make sure, like I said, you are subscribed, commenting, and liking on the videos as well. At 7,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing another giveaway just to show my appreciation for all of the support on the channel, as I fully understand my channel only exists through all of your support. So I definitely appreciate it and want to show thanks as much as I possibly can. So here we are at the Exfil, round 31, max damage. How does it handle an amalgam? Oh, it handles an amalgam. Oh, it handles an amalgam just fine. That was ridiculous. Just absolutely melted that amalgam before he even had a chance to kind of like do anything besides get into the map. Then we popped the mutant injector that I was able to pick up from one of the elites I was killing during my run today, and we were going to use that to complete our exfil here in Black Ops 6 on Shattered. Now, I still have yet to be able to get the exfil counter to spawn back on my screen. So if you're on PC and you have lost it and you manage to get it back, please, please, please let me know in the comment section how you went about doing that. I would certainly love to know how many zombies I have left to kill while I am trying to exfil, as it has caused a few close calls, I will say. But my thoughts and feelings overall on the SWAT 556 ammo mod Grau conversion kit to make it fully auto, it's definitely an awesome, viable option. I had a ton of fun using it. It absolutely shreds through the zombies. As you can see in the videos, we took it through each and every one of the damage levels, and it just absolutely shreds. So definitely a viable option. Now, this is the build that I used for today's video. So if you all want to make any changes to it so you all have one amazing build to use, then work together as a community down in the comment section to make that happen. As well, thank you very much for tuning in today's video. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, make sure you are subscribed, liking, and commenting on the videos so you can get into that giveaway at 7,000 subscribers.